Alright, I've taken my personal nemesis cards outside of the encounter deck. I have shuffled everything else. Let's give myself a drone and 6 cards. Hey, there's spider bites. Okay, that's a rich hand. That's a rich hand. Let's actually properly decide if I'm going to discard stuff this time. I don't think I am, though, just based on what I'm seeing here. I would really like to play the 2 upgrades. Which means that Nick Fury wouldn't be able to be played. But I think I can just keep him in my hand for next turn. So yeah, no playing of anything, or no discarding anything from my mulligan. I'm going to use 2 for Spider Bites, 2 for Panzer Claws, keep Nick Fury in my hand. I'm going to exhaust Shuri, search for another upgrade. Let's go with the Kimoyo Beads and Vibranium Suit. Okay. And then I'm going to flip over to Black Panther and draw back up to 5, and if I knew my deck better, I would know what that face-down card is, but I don't. Hey, Organizational Support, I can't use that really yet. Mean Scheme gets 1, Ultron attacks, get a face-down card, and Black Panther is going to block. Blocking activates Spider Bites, killing these drones, which were Dora Milaje and Leo Fitz. That's fine. So, 2 blocked by 2, so I take 2 damage. And I get the face down card that is Program Transmitter. What is this? I touch Ultron. Force response. After Ultron schemes, place 1 threat on each side scheme. Hero action, exhaust your hero and spend 2 mental resources to discard this card. I don't think I care. He gets +1 scheme, but I don't... I'll deal with that when it's time for him to actually scheme. Now it's my turn. I can use Energy, Cloud Strike, and Tenacity. I don't think I'll be able to use Organizational Support for anything just by drawing 3 cards, but we'll see. So, these 4 for Nick Fury. Nick Fury's going to draw me 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Using both of these for Aja Adana and Queen Ramonda. Using Aja Adana to shuffle back in my Vibranium, because I'm still in the process of building up my board. I want to pay for stuff. Black Panther can't do anything, so Nick Fury is going to attack for 2, because I don't want to deal with that heal card coming up and gaining Surge. I would rather him just heal that 2 damage. So 2 damage to Ultron, and that's the end of my turn. Main Scheme gets 1. Ultron attacks, Nick Fury blocks, and Nick Fury is dead. Get out another face down card. That card is Repair Seek. Oh, sorry, this should be in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This should be the drone. I am not exhausted. Repair Sequence. Hey, there it is. Ultron heals 2 damage. If no damage is healed, this card gains Surge. And now it's my turn. Okay. Okay. I have Heart of the Panther. And I have T'Challa. Wait a second. Heart of Panther. Search your deck and discard pile, so I can use Kimoyo Beads. Organizational Support, what is this? When you spend this card, exhaust up to 3 allies or supports you control, that share a trait with this identity, generate the printed resource on each of the cards exhausted this way. So I can use Organizational Support for 3, and use Kimoyo Beads to play T'Challa, and I won't be able to play Heart of the Panther. But I can keep that in my hand for next turn, because then that will get my Kimoyo Beads back. Sure, let's do it. Okay. Using these 3 cards. Wait, hold up. Organizational Support is 1, 2, 3, 4. These 2 cards to pay for T'Challa. And now T'Challa is going to... Well, Black Panther is going to thwart for 2. That's going to activate Spider Bites, deal 1 damage to all enemies, kill the drone, and I don't think I need T'Challa to do anything just yet. I think I kind of want to save him. I want to make sure he's alive for when, so I can use Heart of the Panther next turn. So let's just keep him as high health as possible. Do I want to discard and make the call? No, I don't. Okay. 1, 2, 3 cards. Oh, Maria Hill, nice. Okay, 1 on Crimson Cowl. Ultron attacks. Black Panther blocks. I get a drone. So he's attacking for 3, Just 3. So I take 1 more damage, and I'm activating my Spider Bites. Deal 1 damage to everyone. Then I get a face down card. That card is Concussive Blast. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. There we go. But now it's my turn. 1 damage to each friendly character. There we go. Can I just... Meh? Is that easier? I don't think that's easier, but we'll see. How do I want to sequence this? 2 for Maria Hill. Draws me a card, and then use those 2 cards for Heart of the Panther. Yes. 2 for Maria Hill, gets a draw card. Organizational support, hey! Whoa, hold up. If I have organizational support, that means I can use 1, 2, 3, 4. Up to 3 allies and or supports. Oh, this is an upgrade. Whoops. Okay, so Make the Call was the card that was in my hand last turn. I didn't use it, though. So it should be in my graveyard. I should have drawn a different card, but it doesn't matter. Anyways, 3 allies and or supports. So 1, 2, 3. Right, because then Make the Call would be in my graveyard, so I can't use Make the Call. So yeah, I'm just gonna, yeah. Organizational support, use this and Queen Ramonda, because I'm not in Alter Ego, to pay for Heart of the Panther. Heart of the Panther, team up T'Challa and Shuri. I get to search your deck and discard pile for a Black Panther upgrade and put it into play. And then resolve the special and upgrade on up to 4 Black Panther upgrades you control, which is a weird way to say that, because you only have 4, in any order. Spider Bites deals 1 damage. Panther Claws deals 2 damage. 2 damage. Vibranium Suit deals 1 damage and heals me for 1. And Kimoyo Beads is going to remove 1 from there. So I can't play On the Prowl. And T'Challa can still do stuff, but again, I kind of want to just keep him alive for when I need him. Yeah. Same with Maria Hill. I kind of want to just use her to thwart. And block. No, she's just going to block next... She's just going to block next turn, so she's going to deal 1 damage to Ultron. Yeah, that's the end of my turn, and I'm going to... Oh, I didn't use Aja Adana. I'm going to use Aja Adana to shuffle back in... Elephant's Trunk? Elephant's Trunk. Because this is actually a support. Wakanda support that I can use with organizational support. Do I want to discard On the Prowl? I think I do. I don't really want to... I don't need to thwart right now, so let's just discard that. And draw back up to 5. Make the Call with Vibranium. I have 2 of my allies, okay. 1 in the main scheme. Ultron attacks. Maria Hill is blocking. Ultron is attacking for deal 1 damage to each friendly character you control. Alright, well that's bad because Maria Hill is now dead. And I can't declare a new blocker. So that means I'm just going to take this to the face. So he's attacking for 2, 3 damage. Up to 7. The drone is also going to attack. And I think I'm just going to take this in case he gets an attack card. Android Efficiency. Boost. Either spend a physical resource or put the top card of your deck face down and engage if you have a drone. I'm going to do that. Give myself another drone minion. That's fine. Now it's my turn. Make the Call with Genius and Vibranium to bring back... Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to have to T'Challa attack first, deal 1 damage to Ultron, activating the Spider Bites to kill all the minions, so he takes 1 more damage. And that's going to kill T'Challa. Then I'm going to do that stuff, paying for Make the Call, to bring back T'Challa. And then I think that's all the concussive blasts. I'm pretty sure there was only 2 of them. So T'Challa's gonna attack again, 2 more damage. And I'm gonna activate Vibranium Suit this time, heal 1 from me. And 1 more damage to Ultron. And Black Panther is also going to attack for 1 and do the same thing. So Ultron's up to 14 damage. No, this is not more convenient. Ultron's going to be up to 14 damage, and I'm up to 6. I can't play either of these 2 allies. And I'm going to use Aja Adana to shuffle back in Vibranium. And I think I'm just going to keep those allies in my hand and try to play them this turn. Or next turn. Or whatever turn. 1, 2, 3. Another make the call. Excellent. Crimson Cow gets 1. Ultron attacks. I get a drone. Ultron is attacking and I'm blocking this time. And I'm also going to activate the Spider Bites. So 3 plus... So I take 3 more damage. I'm up to 9. But then Spider Bites kills the drone. Ultron takes 1 more damage. He's at 15 out of 22. Reveal a card. That card is Vibranium Armor. Attached to the villain, blah blah blah. He'll get tough when he takes damage, it's fine. Now might be a good time to flip over and try to heal. I can use 2 for Elephant's Trunk. No, wait. No. I'm going to make the call using Vibranium, Aneka, and Okoye to get Nick Fury out. Nick Fury comes into play and I'm going to draw 3 cards. Why am I shuffling my graveyard? I'm going to draw 3 cards. And then I can use 2 of them to pay for Elephant's Trunk or the Helicarrier. I think I'm going to go Helicarrier. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Helicarrier. Nick Fury is going to thwart for 2. T'Challa's going to attack for 2. So now he gets a tough card. But he's going to activate Kimoyo Beads, remove 1 threat from a scheme. It doesn't matter. I can discard this card to confuse an enemy. Ultron is now confused. So I can flip over to Shuri, and I can use Queen Ramonda to heal equal to my recovery of 4, so I'm back down to 5 damage. And then Nick Fury's just going to die next turn, so he didn't get the most use that I could have gotten out of him, but that's fine. So, 1 card, and 1 encounter card. I did not use Aja Adana. So let's just say I used Aja Adana and I made sure that one of my Vibraniums was shuffled back into my deck, because my deck was only down to like 2 or 1. Yeah, my deck was only down to 1. So I used Aja Adana, shuffled one of them back into my deck. Now I've drawn it, so it's in my hand. Okay, Crimson Cow gets 1. He tries to scheme, but he's confused. No minions on the board. This is... After Ultron schemes, place 1 threat on each side scheme. Yeah, there's no side schemes. So I get a face-down card. First card is Android Efficiency. Each player puts the top card of the deck face down and engages them as a drone minion. That's fine. Second card is Rage... Oh, sorry. This should be in my hand. 1, 2... Oh, wow. Okay, 2 Vibraniums. Okay, okay. I don't need all these resources. Second card is Rage of Ultron. Ultron schemes. Discard the top card of your deck for each threat. Discard... Alright, so we're moving on. 2 scheme plus 1. Yep, this is going to move on from the Crimson Cow. So I get another drone minion. Shouldn't I have another one? I'm fairly certain I should have another one. I don't know where that one went. Whatever, it's fine. I do not need all these resources. Nick Fury is dead. I was hoping that Ultron would attack or something, that way I could use Nick Fury to block, but that didn't happen. Shuri is not exhausted. Gonna use Queen Ramonda to heal 4. Dora Milaje is free, so I can just put that out. And now I have all these resources and nothing to do with them. I can exhaust your hero and spend... That's a hero action. What is this? This is also hero action. Exhaust your hero and spend... Okay. Let's do that, though, because I don't need to do anything yet. So flip over to Black Panther and use 2 physicals to discard the Vibranium Armor. T'Challa is going to attack Ultron for 2 and activate Spider Bites, so 1 more damage. He's up to 20 out of 22, and these 2 are dead. Now the question is, do I just keep all these resources in my hand and hope I draw something expensive? Aja Adana can't shuffle anything back into my deck. You know what? Instead of using Strength, let's just say use the Vibranium, and I'll use Aja Adana to shuffle back the Vibranium into my deck. I don't think I need to keep all these resources in my hand. Let's discard 1 Strength. I don't think I need Vibranium either, but I might want to use it to discard the power transmitter. So, yeah, let's keep those. One, oh my god. Okay. Okay, not what I need. I suppose Nick Fury is in my graveyard, so I can use Make the Call to get back another Nick Fury and then pay for some more expensive stuff. That's fine. Oh, he has a tough. Ooh. When did he take damage from what? 2 damage was from T'Challa, 1 damage was from... I don't know the timing of things, let's just say he didn't take 2 of that damage. So, 1 on Assault on NORAD. Assault on NORAD gets him a drone. Ultron attacks, he gets another drone. So he's attacking for 4. Black Panther is blocking. 4 plus 0. So I'm taking 2 damage and I'm activating Spider Bites to kill everything. And he's going to take 1 more damage. And I take 2 damage. Okay, face down card is Android Efficiency. Each player puts the top card of the deck as a drone minion. That's fine. Now it's my turn. Make the call. Plus, do I have 3 allies or supports? I have one support, 2 support. Okay. 2 organizational supports. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, make the call to bring back Nick Fury. Nick Fury's gonna come in and draw me 3 cards, and hopefully there's something that I can pay for. Energy for Maria Hill. Draws me another card. Avengers Mansion, here we go. Using 4 for Avengers Mansion. And then using Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Wakanda Forever, using Helicarrier to activate Wakanda Forever. Okay. Spider Bites, 1 damage to everyone. 20. Panther Claws deals 2 more damage. And that kills... No. Vibranium Suit to deal with that 1 damage. Panther Claws to deal with 2 damage. To put him up to 22 damage out of 22. That means Ultron dies. Ultron 2 goes away, and he's back down to 0 damage. And when that happens, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Ultron's Imperative side scheme and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck. Ultron's Imperative. When revealed, the first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck face down, engage with them as a drone minion. That's fine, because I still need to activate my Spider Bites, which is going to deal 1 damage to everyone. And they are not dead, because Ultron gives them all +1 attack and +1 hit points. And he also can't take damage while the drone minions are in play, so he's still at 0 damage. But then T'Challa is going to... Whatever, let's thwart for 2. That's going to kill T'Challa, because I can't attack Ultron, because he's not going to take damage. But then that's going to activate Spider Bites again, killing all the drones. And then next turn, Nick Fury can block, and everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This comes into play with 2 per person. No. T'Challa thwarts the Ultron's Imperative. I forgot about this. Yeah, this only comes into play with 2 per person, so he could thwart that instead. So, 5 cards. 1 in the main scheme. That means Ultron gets another drone. Ultron's gonna attack. Nick Fury's gonna block, but he gets another drone. Ultron's attacking for 6 plus 8. Yep, Nick Fury is dead. Now the drones are attacking. Black Panther is gonna block one of the drones, activating Spider Bites, dealing 1 damage to everyone. I need some way to activate the... Okay. And I get a face down card. That card is Exhaustion, Surge. Exhaust your identity. I'm already exhausted. But it has Surge. Advanced Ultron Drone. Okay. Avengers Mansion. Vibranium, hey. Okay. Let's use Helicarrier and Vibranium to play for a NECA. A NECA is going to do 2 damage to Advanced Ultron Drone. And 1 damage to herself. And I'm going to use Dora Milaje to heal 1 from her. And resolve the special ability, remove 1 threat from a scheme. That's going to be the main scheme. Then I can use 2 for Cloud Strike, deal 4 damage to an enemy. No, Fine, whatever. Deal 2 damage. The timing works out so badly. The timing works out really badly, because then the advanced Ultron drone is just gonna... Okay, let's say Aneka didn't do all that stuff yet. Advanced Ultron drone is healthy. What the heck did I pay for? Claw Strike? So first I'm going to Claw Strike. Helicarrier plus Triskelion to Claw Strike, deal 4 damage to Advanced Ultron drone. Advanced Ultron drone is gonna die, so I get a face down drone minion. Aneka is gonna attack the drone, killing the drone. Oh, sorry, no. Claw Strike activates a special on a Black Panther thing. Spider Bites is gonna deal 1 damage to all enemies. And then Aneka is gonna attack the drone, killing it. So now she's exhausted and takes 1 damage. Now I will use the Dora Milaje to heal Aneka and remove 1 threat from a scheme. Yeah, that's the correct order of sequence. Correct order to do things. Now, can I pay for any of these dancers? No, I'm going to discard Gemma Simmons. But I'm going to keep Cloud Strike in my hand to kill stuff, because I need to kill stuff now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My deck is empty, so I get another face down card. Actually, do I want to do that? Hold on. I didn't see any of these. I'm not looking at all. I can use Aja Adana to shuffle back T'Challa into my deck. And with that knowledge that there are 5 cards in my graveyard, I actually am going to discard the Claw Strike. Draw that stuff. And yeah, so now that is my hand. Okay. 1 on the main scheme, Ultron is attacking and Maria Hill is blocking? Let's see what's in my hand first. Okay. 1 on the main scheme, so there's a drone. Ultron attacks, so there's another drone. In my hand is Elephant's Trunk, Kimoyo Beads, AO on the patrol, and T'Challa. I'm gonna have to use all 4 of them, basically, to pay for T'Challa. And Ultron's attacking for 4, 5, 6. Yeah, Maria Hill is blocking. 7. 7 damage to Maria Hill, she is dead. Now the drones attack. 1 drone attacks Black Panther. Black Panther does block. Activating Spider Bite, 1 damage to everyone. And then a second drone attacks, and I take 2 damage. No, you know what? Aneka's gonna block that one. Because I can heal Aneka quite easily. So I am still exhausted. And I get a face down card. Okay. First card, Master Plan. Discard cards until there is a side scheme. Here we go. Drone Factory. When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck face down, engages them as a drone minion. Get 1 more threat for each drone minion in play. 3, 7 threats. And the second card is Upgraded Drones. No! Oh my gosh, this is such a pain. This is such a pain. But it is my turn. Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Aneka should be exhausted. I have a Wakanda Forever. I can get out the Kimoyo Beads. But I can't kill everyone. I can't kill everyone, and I also can't pay for everything. 2 for Kimoyo Beads. 1 for Wakanda Forever. And just leave T'Challa in my hand. Alright, so I've spent a decent amount of time thinking about what to do, so long that my battery ran out, so that's something. And I've looked through the graveyards, and I've realized that there are still 2 advances in this deck. There are 10 cards left in this deck, then there's 2 advances, and there's still 1 gang up, which is not very good. Also, there is that 1 card that is basically double surge. That's also very not good. And I'm thinking that maybe what I have to do is just go ham. I have to go hard on Ultron and just try to wipe out 27 life in like 2 or 3 turns. In order to do that, I need to clear out the minion because he can't take damage while a minion is in play. So I'm thinking that from now on, Ultron drones or Assault on NORAD, I'm just going to let it get the tokens or progress instead of getting the drone, and I'm also going to try to stun Ultron to stop him from attacking so he doesn't get any more drones. And I also need to confuse him, because if a whatever it's called comes up while Assault on NORAD, because I'm just going to let it progress, basically. And if that comes up after Assault on NORAD is progressed onto the, what's it called, countdown to Oblivion, then Ultron's just going to scheme and I'm just going to lose. So that's what's going on. So I need to use a Wakanda Forever. I'm going to save T'Challa in my hand. And I am going to use... I'm going to save AO in my hand as well, so I'm going to use Helicarrier and Elephant's Trunk to play Kimoyo Beads. I'm going to use On the Prowl to play Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever, I'm going to do Vibranium Suit, heal 1 from me, and put it onto one of the drones. Kimoyo Beads, remove 1 from Assault on NORAD. Panther Claws, deal 2 damage to a drone. I don't really care which. And then Spider Bite, 1 damage to everyone. And I'm also going to discard the Spider Bites and the Kimoyo Beads and the Vibranium Suit to give myself a tough to stun and confuse Ultron. No, wait, no. I'm not going to give myself the tough yet, because I'm just going to lose that right away when the drones attack. And I can't deal the rest of the damage yet to kill those drones, but that's okay. So I'm going to leave these 2 in my hand and hope I can play them next turn and just go hard attacking Ultron once the drones are dead. 1, 2, 3. That's not a bad hand. 2 Cloud Strikes. So Assault on NORAD gets 2. And then it's going to get 2 more, because I'm not going to give him the drone. He tries to attack, but he can't, because he's stunned. And now these 2 are going to attack. Oh, wait, I should have kept the Spider Bites, maybe. Maybe I should have done that. Whatever, it's fine. Black Panther is going to block. And I'm going to activate the Vibranium Suit, heal 1 from me, but I'm going to take 1 damage, because they have 3 attack. And deal 1 damage to the other one, so this one's dead. I also forgot to activate Aja Adana as well. That's fine. So, 1 face down card, and that card is Invasive AI. When revealed, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. That's fine. What's less fine is that this gives +1 card every turn, but I'm just gonna have to... do I go hard attacking Ultron, or do I get rid of that invasive AI first? There's now 9 cards left in this deck, so there's over 20% chance of him scheming, and over 10% chance of him using his assault thing. Alright, first off, Avengers Mansion, draw a card. Organizational support, here we go! Alright. Organizational support using Queen Ramonda, Dora Majale, and a NECA. Yeah, organizational support to play T'Challa. And then I can use 3 for AO. Let's use Aja Adana to shuffle back in the Spider Bites. And now I can use T'Challa to thwart 2 from the invasive AI, activating Vibranium Suit, heal 1 from me, deal 1 damage to the drone, so the drone is dead, and now Ultron is available to kill. AO is going to do 2 damage to Ultron, and that activates Aneka's special, remove 1 threat from a scheme. That's going to be invasive AI to get rid of this. And then T'Challa can now attack Ultron for 2. And I can activate Panther Claws to deal 2 more damage. Now it's my turn, or now it's the end of my turn, and I think I'm going to keep Clawed Strike in my hand. So draw back 4 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oyoke. Alright. So that's going to be my 3rd Dora Majale ally. Now things get interesting. Also, I know that there's no more Concussive Blast because there's only 2 of them in under attack. So my NECA should be safe. So 2 more on Assault on NORAD, and then another 2 because I'm not going to stop it. I'm not going to give him the drone. Ultron is going to attack, unfortunately, because he's not stunned, and he will get a drone. Wait a second. Each drone gets +1 attack and +1 hit points. Ultron cannot take damage while drone minion is in play. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for... Wait, does he not get a drone when he attacks? Force interrupt when Ultron... He doesn't get a drone when he attacks! On stage 3, he doesn't get a drone! Wait! Oh my god, that's so much easier! That is so much easier! Okay, sure, Black Panther will just block. I don't care. Black Panther blocks. He's attacking for 4. He doesn't even get +1 for every drone. Wait, that's so much easier. Okay. So, okay, well, he's not attacking for 4. He's attacking for, 7. 7 minus 2 is 5, but I'm going to activate Panther Claws, so I'm going to take 4. Or not Panther Claws, Vibranium Suit, and he's going to take 1 more damage from the Vibranium Suit. Wow, okay, that's so much easier. And then he's going to get a face down card, Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support you control if no cards were discarded this way. Let's discard the Aja Hadana. I don't really need this at this point. I'm trying to end it like right now before my deck gets to shuffle it again. And that was the face down card, so now it's my turn and I can just do stuff. Wait. Okay. So, organizational support. Use 1, 2... No, I don't want to use this one. No, I'll use this one, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. To pay for Oyoke. Wait, I need 5. Helicarrier. To pay for Oyoke. Then I'm going to use Avengers Mansion to draw a card. Wait, do I have my... Oh, I don't have my ally limit upgrade. I can't do that. Oh, wait a minute. Shoot. Okay, let's draw a card. First off, Avengers Mansion. Make the call. Ooh. Okay, there's nothing that interesting in my graveyard as far as make the call goes. Let's go... you know what? Screw it. Let's just use a NECA. A NECA's gonna attack for 2. So now a NECA's dead. But she does activate the special on 1 person. That's going to be Ao. Ao's going to deal 1 damage to an enemy, so now he's up to 10 damage. T'Challa's going to attack for 2. T'Challa's also going to activate the Panther Claws for 2 more. And I can use Dora Majale. Exhaust Dora Majale, resolve the special on 1 Dora Majale ally. And heal 1 from that ally, so he's up to 15. Wait, Ao's not exhausted. Why did Ao have 1 damage? I think Ao might have attacked last turn. Okay. Is Ao exhausted? I don't want to accidentally cheat. Let's just say she's exhausted. Let's use 2 for a Clawed Strike. Deal 4 damage to an enemy, and I'm also going to activate the Vibranium Suit. I'm going to activate Vibranium Suit. So I'm going to deal 5 damage to him and heal 1 from me. So now he's up to 20 damage. 20 out of 27. I only have to do 7 more damage. Wait a second. I can get out Maria Hill and use Maria Hill to block. And I can thwart 2 with Maria Hill. So that Assault on NORAD doesn't go through. Okay. That seems good. Make the call. Using organizational support. When you spend this card, exhaust up to 3 allies, blah blah blah. Share. Yep, okay. So I'm going to use Queen Ramonda with Make the Call. Bring up Maria Hill. Draw a card. That's Mockingbird. Hey, I haven't used Helicarrier yet. Boom. 3, 4. Actually, Mockingbird would have to make me discard an ally. So first, I will use Maria Hill to thwart 2. Then I'll put out the Mockingbird and discard Maria Hill. Mockingbird enters and I get to stun Ultron. And that's the end of my turn. So now, everything unexhaust. Assault on Norad gets 1, 2 more. Back up to 9. Oh, and oh, right, I have to either give it to... Yeah, you know what? Let's advance. Let's advance it in X, unless it gives him a drone anyways. Give it to... When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck face down, engage with the method. Nope, 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 never mind. Alright, let's not advance, let's just give him the drone. Either way, he's gonna get the drone. So that's a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. So I get the drone. Ultron tries to attack, but he can't because he's stunned. The drone tries to attack, and... Mockingbird will block? No, that's a waste. That's a waste. Black Panther will defend. He has 3 attacks, so I take 1 damage. And I'm going to activate Vibranium Suit to heal 1 and deal 1 damage to the drone. Get a face down card. That card is gang up. The villain and each minion engage with you attacks you. Okay, Ultron attacks. Mockingbird will block this one. And he doesn't get a drone. He doesn't get a drone on phase 3. That's weird. That's so weird. Alright, so it doesn't really matter what he's attacking for, but... Yep, Mockingbird is dead. The drone tries to attack. And I will just take the 3 damage this time. Because I think I can just win. Oh, I forgot to draw my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. This is fine. This is 100% fine. So, T'Challa... Now, let's play it safe in terms of how the ordering things have happened, how things go. Avengers Mansion, draw a card. I get on the prowl. Let's go... 4... Nah, I don't need Leo Fritz. I don't need Leo Fitz at the moment. 4 for Nick Fury. Nick Fury comes into play, and I'll draw 3 cards. Ooh, before I do that, let's activate Dora Milaje. So I can choose which card is the last one, and I think that last one is probably gonna be... Cloud Strike, probably? 4 damage and a special... Yeah, yeah, probably Cloud Strike. That's gonna be Cloud Strike. Or not Dora Milaje, sorry. Oh, I discarded that card! Oh, I don't have it anymore. Never mind, I can't do that. I can't use, Anna Adaj, whatever it's called. Alright, so I draw 3, 2 Vibraniums, alright. I get 1 more, and I get a face down card, but hopefully that shouldn't matter, because I think I'm about to win. I just realized I got up way farther away from my microphone. I can't use Make the Call. I can use Make the Call. Wait a second, I can use Make the Call. Okay. First, Nick Fury's gonna attack the drone to kill it. Drone is dead. Oh, there's my spider bites. Doesn't matter. T'Challa is gonna attack Ultron for 2, and then he's gonna activate Panther Claws for another 2, and that's gonna kill T'Challa. Wait, what the heck am I panicking for? This is clearly a win. Okay. T'Challa's dead. Now I'm going to use Make the Call with 2 Vibraniums to bring back T'Challa. And then T'Challa's going to attack for 2 again, activating Panther Claws again for another 4 damage. He's up to 28 out of 27, so now I've already won. But just for kicks and giggles, let's use AO to attack for 2 more, so he's up to 30. And I actually can't do anything else other than that. But yeah. 30 damage, okay. I win. Yeah, I just win. Cool. I have finally beat Ultron in expert mode. What was his face down card? Advance. Yep, there's the advance. Advance Ultron drone. So then the boost would have been Advanced Ultron Drone, followed by another advance. Yeah. Okay, okay. It's a very good thing that I won this turn, because if I didn't, then what would have happened is this would have advanced onto the next thing. I would have got a drone. Ultron would attack. So advance would this card was still on the board. Ultron would attack, he would boost for 2, doesn't matter, 6 damage. And then when it's time to do the facing up cards, I would get another card. And then it would have been advanced. He would have schemed for 2 plus... so he would have schemed for 3. And then its second advance would happen, and he would scheme for another 2 plus 3. So that would have been... Yeah. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. I have defeated Ultron on Expert. And I'm not using an easier counter set either. This is under attack, which is the recommended set for Ultron, and it's listed as difficulty 3 out of 5, I think. Yeah, under attack encounter set modular difficulty 3, and Doomsday Chair is difficulty 5. So this is the recommended set. So you're not taking this win away from me. No, you're not going to tell me that I've done it any easier, alright? This is, I win, okay? I beat Ultron and Ultra. Yes, I had to use cards that were outside of the core set, but also there's not much in the core set as far as deck building goes, and that clearly this is a game where you're supposed to buy more cards. So that's fine. It also gave me a little preview into what I should be expecting from the from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. cards. I only have 3 of them in here, and I didn't play any of them. Well, I mean, I played one of them repeatedly. The Organizational Support, which it seems like a really good card. It seems like a really, really strong card. But as usual, when in doubt, go leadership and play Nick Fury. Make the call with Nick Fury. That is what you should do when you don't know what to do. Now, that's going to be a little interesting going forward, because I'm going to be trying out Nick Fury and Maria Hill, the heroes. And that means that I can't include Nick Fury, the ally, or Maria Hill, the ally, both of whom are probably the strongest allies, just in terms of value. Nick Fury you can draw 3 cards when you play him, and Maria Hill is you play her, you thwart for 2, she only costs 2, and you can chump block with her. So it's like super efficient, and you can't use either of them in Nick Fury's or Maria Hill's deck because they are required allies in their decks. But yeah, that was fun. I can finally say that I've beaten all the bosses in the core box on Expert, and we will be moving on to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I will probably be doing the campaign, and I'll probably be using Nick Fury's base deck that's included in it. I might throw in Helicarrier and Avengers Mansion because they're not in there, and those are good cards, and I feel like I should be using them. So I might throw them in there just as an extra 2 cards without taking anything out, but we will see. Either way, I hope to see you next time. Bye. Oh, I'm also so sorry you had to sit through this extremely long video of me failing over and over and over again. Just probably should mention that as well.